If you read Acts chapter 8, verse 1, you will see there that Paul was the one that gave approval for the killing of that man. What a great persecutor Saul was during those days. However, a day came when he had an encounter with Jesus on his way to Damascus. He was going for another mission against the children of God that very day. But God encountered him. And that changed the destiny of Paul. That singular encounter changed the destiny of Paul from being a bad person to a good one. His name later changed to Paul and not Saul again, after the encounter that he had with Jesus. Today, Apostle Paul is a common name in Christendom. He's a very popular man. Apostle Paul was a great missionary of his time. He was an evangelist who spread the teaching of the gospel of Jesus Christ in the first century world. He was a great teacher, and he wrote about 13 books of the New Testament. These books, we refer to them as Pauline epistles. Pauline epistles. They were the books written by Paul in the New Testament. And these are letters to the churches and to Christians on how to help them understand basic Christian teaching and how to live a genuine Christian life. If you read the letters of Paul in the Bible, you will agree with me that Paul actually helped the Christians of those days and even our generation to answer a lot of questions, a lot of issues that will have been disturbing the church even till today. But we want to thank God for his life. God can use any man or any woman at any point that he decides to do that. We should rather pray for people and help them to grow. I pray the Lord will help us in Jesus' name. Who is Silas? Silas also was a leader in the early church. He's a companion and a fellow missionary with Paul. The Bible describes Silas as a faithful follower and a fearless man. If you read the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 12, you will read that statement there. Silas was a faithful follower and a fearless man. He was an Hellenic Jew, and he's also of Roman citizen, like Paul. So the two of them, they are Roman citizens. Silas used to communicate the decision made by the council in Jerusalem to the people of Antioch. And he does this along with Paul. So when Paul was set, Paul went for 3